Welcome back, lottery fans. It's the beginning of April 2019, so it's time to go ahead and take a look back and see just how well the number vault performed for March 2019. For those of you that don't know what the number vault is, it is a lottery tip sheet that I put out on lotterypredictor.com. It's filled with great pick 3 and pick 4 numbers that are good for all states for the entire month. I do a lot of rundowns and different calculations and algorithms to go ahead and pick a variety of pick 3 and pick 4 numbers that you can go ahead and play, so you don't have to worry about doing the various different rundowns for yourself. As I mentioned, it works for all states in the US, or also works for different pick 3 and pick 4 lotteries in other countries and Canada, so definitely go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the links below in the description for where you can get it. You can get it from lotterypredictor.com directly, or you can go ahead and get it from amazon.com by just searching for Lottery Predictor, the number vault, and you can get it from there. So in terms of the review that I put on, every month I do the review twice a month. I do a mid-month review to show you how the current month is performing, and I do an end-of-month review to see just how well the previous month's copy of the number vault performed. And what I do is I go ahead and I'm tracking 19 states right now, but as I've said before, if you don't see your state in here, don't worry, the number vault does work for your state. It's just that I'm not tracking it yet for the full calculations. What I do is I go through it and I figure out how many pick 3 box hits, how many pick 3 straight hits, how many pick 4 box hits, and how many pick 4 straight hits have happened for that state within the number vault for that month. And I also give it a total dollar amount, winnings potential based on a $1 bet. So let's go ahead and jump in. So we're tracking 19 states here. If you want to see your state added to this, you can go ahead and leave a comment in the description below. And of course, all of the numbers I'm going to go through here, including a complete breakdown of where each of the numbers came out, what numbers they were, what section in the number what they were. It's available for a download on the on lotterypredictor.com in the resources section. I'll also leave a link down below in the description for that. So the 19 states we're going to go through with the first, starting with the first through to last in terms of the dollar amounts, with the lowest amount first and then the top amount last. And as always, every single state this month has also hit into the $4 digit mark. So once again, a very good turnout this month. And we actually had 2 states hitting in the 5-digit dollar mark for potential winnings. So you'll see at the end, the last couple of those, which states those were. So let's kick it off, and let's start with Louisiana. Louisiana had a total of 15 hits, 13 of which were pick 3 box hits, 1 of which was a pick 3 straight hit, and 1 was a pick 4 box hit, and that gave it a total of $1,740. So Louisiana doing a great showing there, as they only actually have 1 drawing every single day for the pick 3 and 1 drawing for the pick 4. So definitely less than the other states that I'm tracking, and yet it still had an incredibly good showing compared to some of the other states here. Next up is Illinois, and Illinois also saw a total of 15 hits, 8 of which were pick 3 box hits, and a massive 7 of which were pick 4 box hits. And that gave it a total of $2,040 in potential winnings. Next up we have Arkansas, which saw 19 total hits, 15 of which were pick 3 box hits, 2 were pick 3 straight hits, and 2 were pick 4 box hits, giving it a total of $2,600 in potential winnings. Next up we have New Jersey. New Jersey saw a total of 24 hits, 17 of which were pick 3 box hits, 1 of which was a pick 3 straight hit, and 6 were pick 4 box hits, giving it a grand total of $3,060. Next up we have California. California saw 21 total hits, of which 17 were pick 3 box hits, 3 were pick 3 straight hits, and 1 was a pick 4 box hit, giving it a total of $3,060 as well, same as New Jersey. Next up we have Maryland. Maryland had a total of 19 hits, 12 of which were pick 3 box hits, 3 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 4 of which were pick 4 box hits. Next up we have New York. New York had a total of 20 hits, 13 of which were pick 3 box hits, 3 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 4 of which were pick 4 box hits, That gives it a total of $3,340. Then we have Missouri. Missouri had a total of 19 hits, of which 11 were pick 3 box hits, 3 were pick 3 straight hits, and 5 were pick 4 box hits. And that gave it a total of $3,380. Had a lot of states this month hitting in the $3,000 range, which is incredible. That's over $100 every single day, which is what it breaks down to. So very, very good showing there for a lot of different states. Next up we have Indiana. Indiana, not bad showing in the middle of the pack this month. Had a total of 20 hits, 10 of which were pick 3 box hits, 2 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 8 of which were pick 4 box hits, which was actually the largest number of pick 4 box hits we had this month. So very good showing for Indiana. Indiana always seems to be a very strong one for the number vault. Next up we have North Carolina. North Carolina had a total of 20 hits as well, 12 of which were pick 3 box hits, 3 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 5 of which were pick 4 box hits, giving it a total of $3,460. Next up we have another 20 hits in total for Kentucky, 13 of which were pick 3 box hits, 4 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 3 of which were pick 4 box hits, giving it a total of $3,640. Next up comes Virginia. Virginia had 22 hits in total, 12 of which were pick 3 box hits, 4 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 6 of which were pick 4 box hits. Then that gives a total of $4,160. Jumping up to the next one is Georgia. And Georgia had a massive 38 hits, which was the maximum number of hits for any state, even beating Texas this month, which was fantastic. 27 of which were pick 3 box hits, which was the largest number of pick 3 box hits this month. 4 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 7 of which were pick 4 box hits, giving a total of $5,560. Next up we have Texas. Texas came in very close to the total number of hits, but just being pipped to the post by Georgia. Texas had 36 total hits, 26 of which were pick 3 box hits, 5 of which were pick 3 straight hits, and 5 of which were pick 4 box hits, giving a total of $5,580. So just beating out Georgia by $20, and that was probably due to that pick 3 straight hit, which gives it just that little bit of edge. The straight hits are always worth more. Coming into the top 5 now. These are our top $5 amount winners for this month. And in 5th place, we have Connecticut. Connecticut had 16 total hits, which in terms of the total number of hits was actually some of the fewest total hits, but dollar amount wise it really was up there. It had a total of 8 pick 3 box hits, it had 4 pick 3 straight hits, it had 3 pick 4 box hits, and it had 1 pick 4 straight hit, bringing it to a total of $8,240. So that pick 4 straight hit bumped it way up there dollar-wise. So very good showing for Connecticut. Next up in 4th place we have South Carolina. South Carolina coming in with 19 hits in total, 9 of which were pick 3 box hits, 4 of which were pick 3 straight hits, 5 of which are pick 4 box hits, and 1 of which was a pick 4 straight hit, giving it a total of $8,072 in potential winnings. Top 3 now, and in 3rd place we have Ohio. And Ohio comes in with 23 total hits, 12 of which are pick 3 box hits, 4 of which are pick 3 straight hits, 6 are pick 4 box hits, and 1 of which was a pick 4 straight, giving it $9,160. Final 2 here, and both of these turned up over $10,000 in potential winnings, so massive showings there. And in 2nd place we have Florida. Florida came in with 14 total hits. So in terms of total hits, Florida actually had our lowest total hits of all of the states with only 14, which is very, very surprising. But it didn't disappoint with the dollar amount. It had 11 pick 3 box hits. It had no pick 3 straight hits. It had 1 pick 4 box hits, but it had 2 pick 4 straight hits. So a very interesting set of numbers here, giving a total of $11,080. So even though it didn't have that many hits, it really made those hits worth it, especially with those 2 pick 4 straight hits. And in first place, if you saw the mid-month, it probably comes as no surprise, but in first place we have Michigan. Michigan comes in with a total of 27 hits in total, so that was our third highest number of total hits. Very good showing. It had 16 pick 3 box hits. It had 3 pick 3 straight hits. It had 4 pick 5 box hits, and it had 3 pick 4 straight hits, giving it a total of $18,780. So a massive month for Michigan there. Number vault really was hitting very hard, and hopefully, I know a lot of you are from Michigan, so hopefully you all got these and you were playing those numbers and they were hitting very good for you. So there we have it. There's the review. As always, if you want to download not only the numbers that you see here in terms of the dollar amounts and how many we're hitting, but also the complete spreadsheet that shows which section of the number vault was hitting, which of the numbers were actually hitting, what days they hit on, the breakdown for every single state that I'm tracking here. Links down below in the description, or you can just go to lotterypredictor.com and find it in the resources section. You can also find the January and the February spreadsheets for this year as well, so you can see past results as well. If you want a copy of the April version of the number vault, it's available now. Go to lotterypredictor.com and just grab your copy there, or go to amazon.com and search for the number vault and you can purchase it there. Of course, the links below are also in the description there. So that's it. I'll do another review of the mid-month performance of April as we hit the middle of April here, so you can see how April's performing. But definitely go ahead and get your copy. Don't miss out on these potential winnings. And I'll also leave a link below to the video that I did to show you how to use the number vault. So I walk you through last month's copy, and you can actually see how I recommend using all the various different sections and stuff like that. So if you're a newbie to the number vault, definitely go ahead and watch that video so to give you an idea of what you can see from it. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below in the description if you want to see your state added to this. I am getting to the point where I'm going to start adding more states into this tracking model now. So definitely those that get the most votes and the most comments will be the ones that I add first. So definitely leave me your comments below. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. Good luck. Bye.